Signing an artist is one of the biggest gambles a record label can take. It's a high-stakes investment time. Money, marketing, mentorship, studio time, and reputation, all pinned on the belief that an artist can break through the noise of a crowded industry. While some signings blossom into industry-shaping careers, others fizzle, draining resources and morale. For every breakout star, there are a dozen others whose careers stall before they ever get started. Masterpiece YVK had everything going for him. Hailing from South Africa and buzzing around the Amapiano scene, he landed a coveted 3-year deal with Piano Hub in 2020. Mentored by Kabza himself and backed by the Piano Hub machine, it looked like the beginning of a promising run. But things didn't quite play out that way. Despite multiple projects and collaborations with big names, Masterpiece YVK never delivered a breakout hit for the label. His debut album, Beyond 2000, and subsequent projects like Son of a King failed to move the needle commercially. While his peers Young Stunner were dominating charts and club playlists, Masterpiece's releases came and went with little traction. Ironically, the only times his name gained real attention were outside the label. His biggest exposure came via DJ Stokey and Tyler ICU, two artists not even signed to Piano Hub. On their records, Masterpiece showed flashes of brilliance, leading some to believe he had potential. But when it came to his solo efforts or Piano Hub-backed releases, the hits simply never came. And that's the reality. Labels hate to admit, not every signing pans out. By the time his 3-year deal expired in 2024, there was little debate about renewal. While he speaks fondly of the experience and calls it a learning curve, many saw his time at the label as a missed opportunity, a case of what could have been. Unlike Madu, aka TRP, who was also signed to Piano Hub, who may not be as famous as Kabza De Small or Young Stunner, but his influence on Amapiano is undeniable. Known for his prolific output and soulful production style, Mdu played a key role in defining Amapiano's early sound. While he stays more behind the scenes than some of his peers, his fingerprints are all over the genre's evolution, making him one of its unsung architects. Hailing from Pretoria and later moving to Midrand in search of opportunity, Veno Miller's early hustle was admirable. He landed a big break in 2018 when DJ Maphorisa signed him to Black Boy Music, a label known for breaking stars like Sha Sha. It should have been his moment to shine, but the hits never came. Despite dropping 2 projects and appearing on several high-profile collaborations, Veno's name rarely left the liner notes. His songs never made real impact on charts or in clubs, and while his label mates found success, he seemed stuck in artistic limbo. He had a brief spark of fame during Big Brother Mzansi Season 3 in 2022, but even that faded fast. No breakout single, no viral moment, just more missed chances. By then, he'd quietly transitioned from a singer, DJ, and eventually to songwriter, a move that many saw as an artist stepping out of the spotlight after failing to hold it. While we still talking about Black Boy music, let's talk about Bonso Smith. Bonso Smith's early start in music was promising. From church choirs to a university singing group, she built a solid foundation. By 2018, she caught the attention of DJ Maphorisa and was signed to Black Boy Music, becoming the first lady on the label's roster. The setup was perfect, a female vocalist in a male-dominated genre, mentored by one of Amapiano's gatekeepers. But things never quite took off. Despite being part of major hits like Santin with Kabza De Small, Focalistic, and Kamo and Amanikiniki with MFR Souls, which won MTV Africa Song of the Year, Bonso Smith remained in the background. Her collaborators soared. Kamo became a global dance sensation. Focalistic took Amapiano to Nigeria and the UK, and Kabza kept stacking plaques. Meanwhile, Bonso's momentum stalled. She released an EP, dropped a few singles, and stayed active online with her dance content, but none of it translated into the star power or demand her peers commanded. No viral breakout, no headlining tours. While the industry watched Kamo and Focalistic evolve into brands, Bonso Smith seemed stuck in feature mode, always a guest, never the host. Even with the backing of Black Boy Music and access to Maphorisa's production empire, she couldn't carve out a distinct lane or capitalize on the attention she once had. She had the sound, the look, the platform, but not the breakthrough. I wish I could dive deeper into the industry and break down more artists, but let's keep it short for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay sharp.